Welcome back to JH Diesel, your favorite diesel YouTube channel that also works on gas and hybrids. We are pulling something out today that is a special treat that we're going to get back in the shop and get going. As we've blown up just about everything we own, say about 85%, and we're waiting on parts or waiting on engines, waiting on stuff. Figured we'd get back to our roots and really get something nice going here.
You know what we should do?
Shoo-woo!
We should come back here with a little basket. There's probably some blackberries growing back there. We can make some blackberry jam or maybe a blackberry pie.
So we are grabbing our Toyota Prius 2007, as you see, straight from the dealership. The last time you guys saw it, it caught on fire, almost burned to the ground, and then you gotta open the back door. I think you do. They screwed it up when they picked it up with the Bobcat. Yeah, back doors. Open your back door.
I'm not opening my back door.
No, not yours, but that one. You sure? All right. So we got our Prius that we're gonna be dragging out of the woods here, and hopefully we can fix the fuel lines that melted on it and caught on fire, and we can have us a ripper again, because we have a special idea coming for this thing. I think it's gonna be real nice. So
fuel getting back and forth to work has been killing me. I gotta get something more cost effective.
So keep in mind, she's about to be a rig again, as it's already hauled 15,000 pounds. We're going for bigger.
The only thing we own that you can't blow up.
Yeah, I can't blow this damn thing up. God dang it. I don't recall this thing being this rough.
I do.
But now I remember the fire really hurt it. That's the tire that we smoked off.
It's such a pristine wagon.
And I can't believe, I hope it still runs. I mean, we did drive it, but then the next day the battery was dead or it didn't start. So I really hope it still runs. There's my buddy's Christmas deer I ran over. That was a total accident, though. I didn't see it. Deer just ran out in front of me, kind of like a deer in the headlights.
This is what happens when I let you go places by yourself.
This is true. I never noticed the two-tone before. They did a nice job with that.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And then they kind of faded it in, you know, like you don't even know it's two-tone that way.
Wow, this is a custom. This is a custom color.
And then we added ours, so I love it. Well, let's get on the lift, see what's all damaged. I think it's gonna be an easy fix, though. Should be running here in no time.
Yeah, I mean,
How's the interior right now? Seats are a little gross. She's good.
It looks. If you look at this corner here, I don't think there's any chance of anything too major wrong.
Dude, it was on fire pretty bad. I thought she was done for. I said, well, there she goes, guys.
It's pretty much done for.
It's nah, we got plans.
Luckily,
it survived. We got plans.
Luckily, we're the shop of second chances.
Yes, we are. Second, start everything. Yep. Anyways, all right. Here, check it out, guys. See on the lift. See how bad it is. Well, she's in the air, and it doesn't look
It's got
too good
glitter on it.
underneath. Look, that was Christmas glitter, actually. It's looking really rough under this car. The fire was blasting straight back.
Yeah, right.
Look at that. It literally was just blasting straight back this way and melting everything in its path. Didn't melt the wires, which is a plus. That would have been a real bad deal. But here's our problem here. Our fuel lines got melted. These are hard lines. And then you got your soft lines, and
Hey, do you have a tool to take this line off?
they're just, we don't need a tool for that. This is so bad. Don't unplug anything.
That is.
Just, you know, that's ride height right there.
Oh yeah, that is
Tells you your ride height.
Is that air ride?
Oh man, it almost got the brake line.
It did get the brake line.
It did get the brake line. Well, we'll just have to cap those off, huh?
I mean, this one, look at this one. It's not like it's any better. It's almost rotted in half.
I love it, dude. Well, if we need any parts, we'll order some parts for it.
It's
I guess we
weird
could
that
order.
This is broke like that.
Yeah.
The piece is gone.
Well,
like
it's up
snapped.
there. It's over here, but it probably melted.
It snapped off.
Yeah.
That's broke off.
It got hot. A little worse than what I thought, but you know what?
Well,
Dude, I wonder if there was like all this plastic, and it was like, yeah, it had to be. Look, it's all melted off.
Well, yes. No doubt in my mind.
Oh man, well, let's get some parts coming for this thing, and let's get our unit back going.
1/4-inch line.
That's not a big deal. Parts store will have that for sure.
Oh, sure. All right, so we got the tank out. As you can see, it's pretty much a total meltdown up here. The good news is Dustin found one, so we may just do that. He said it comes with everything on the top of it, so that's pretty much what we need. And we may have to get a couple fuel lines figured out, but other than that, everything up here is, I mean, obviously we have this fuel line here that's burned up, and this one's broken. But other than that, I don't really see anything that's going to prevent it from running. He said the new fuel tank comes with all this stuff, so that's probably going to be the way to go, and it'll probably start right back up. I mean, it's really, I mean, this looks bad, but it's just the plastic. You can see the wires. The wires are a little bit black, but they're not melted at all. You don't see anywhere where anything is melted. So I think with another fuel tank, we'll be back in business. This thing will be hauling me back and forth to work. That's what I need. All right, so we're back. I put some hose clamps on these hoses, on all the hose connections. Swapped out all these parts onto the tank that came out of this thing. I put a bunch of zip ties on it because all the brackets were rotted out. Got the ground wire hooked back up, got all the hoses hooked up. The good news is it had all the pieces on it that I needed. The tank wasn't any good, but it had the pieces that I needed. So now all that's left is put this thing back in, and I think it's gonna start back up. I do have one fuel line over here that the fuel line is broke. I talked about that earlier. It's right over there. So I got to figure out what I'm going to do with that. Let's see if it's a pressure line or a return line, and then I'll make my decision from there. Worst case, I'll pull the line off, make sure it's empty, and I'll weld this new piece. Luckily, there's a piece on these hoses, so if I have to, I could weld that on. So we'll see.
Dude, so how you feeling about this thing?
Feel good. I did hear the fuel pump come on.
Oh, did you already primed her up, huh?
When I hooked the battery up, I went to bleed the brakes. The back brakes won't bleed. I don't know if it's something to do with the ABS, but when we bumped the key on, I could hear the fuel pump running, and I didn't see any fuel leaks. So
Let's see if she fires up, man. Hop in there and give her a little bit of juice. We got us a freshie on there, guys. A freshie. And sometimes it won't. It might be in hybrid mode.
Oh, it is. It just went into reverse.
It was in hybrid mode. Go forward. Let off the brake. Oh, hit the brake and the gas. Oh, there she goes. I hate this car, dude. I hate this car so much. I hate this car so much. It will not die. It always has that. I hate this car. It just never ceases to. Oh yeah, it did get hit by a monster truck during a tug of war too after it caught on fire. Huh?
It won't rev up.
Well, you got to kind of put her. It won't really free rev right now. You got to put it in drive and see if you can power brake a little bit.
I don't like that. Well, it's not going to power brake. And we shouldn't try that right
Are the brakes gone now?
Oh, they're hard as a rock.
Well, see, I would put it in
Still got
reverse.
good front brakes.
Just kind of see if it spools up a little bit. Make sure the throttle does work. I can't believe this stupid thing, dude. Oh, man.
It's weird you can't rev it up, though.
Yeah, it's like sometimes it does it. It just depends on.
We should run a little rope into there and just hook it directly to it.
It depends on how it, I think it's all electronics. I don't know.
Maybe we could drill a little hole in the intake. And
I hate this car, dude.
this thing is.
This is where I hit a pedestrian. Flew up on the windshield. I don't know if we ever got that on film.
He said he thought he could clear the roof.
He thought he could clear the roof, and he did not clear the roof.
I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Come
man.
to think of it, it's the same guy that destroyed my lawnmower.
It's the same guy. Yeah, guys, same guy destroyed his mower, destroyed my windshield. That motor sounded... Well, back to construction on the rig. Wait till you guys see the finished product this time.
All right, so now that it runs, it's phase 2 of the video. This is where we're gonna start getting our new setup going. This is something we've needed for a while. We've been talking about it. We're gonna make it happen. And I think you guys are gonna enjoy it. Well, what do you think?
Dude, I hate that this thing is the only thing that we have that runs again. I hate that it still runs.
It runs good. It literally started up flawless.
Stupid Toyota Prius just doesn't die. But we pulled her out of the weeds. You fix the fuel lines on it, fix the fuel tank, and guys, like, no hesitation. It's
Fires right up.
There you go. AC's blowing ice cold. And I just want to let you guys know we did some modifications to it to make it pertain to our style just a little bit more. Hope you guys enjoy. We're about to test this whole rig out.
I introduce to you the El Camino. Ooh, yes, sir. Oh, man. Got that pine steel in the back. Ooh. We've been needing something like this. Had a lot of cleaning up I needed to do around here. That's not why he built it. He wanted to build it. But I needed to clean up like I already used it. It works good. So, all you guys out there with your 1-ton trucks ain't got nothing.
The problem was anytime we hauled our gooseneck, which we were hauling quite a bit with it, I couldn't put stuff in the bed. And on a truck, you can't do that either.
Huh?
So I said, you know what? Let's make it so we can haul our trailer and we can put a pallet of sod back here whenever we want, hook our gooseneck up, have our tractor on it, and just make it better for, one, better for us in the usage, and two, better for the environment right here.
I think this is the ultimate working man's wagon.
Absolutely. We're going to actually start manufacturing these. We'll let you guys know when we come up with the price. You bring us your Prius, we'll manufacture this nice bed. What material did you use?
Oh, this is all built out of pine steel.
Pine steel.
Yeah, they
So
sell it
this
at
is
Home
nice
Depot.
pine
You
steel.
buy it in
It's not too
sheets.
smooth. It's a little rough.
Yeah.
But she's ready to be put to work. And
Pallet of sod in the back, skid steer on the gooseneck. You're pretty much ready to go.
hey, you can put 2 people in here. maybe
Ice
2 or
cold
3
AC?
more. The AC is ice cold.
And if you look over here, this is kind of a cool feature. This is your tool storage. You can put straps in there, chain binders,
Yeah.
chainsaw, shovels, rakes. Really.
The sky's the limit.
Yeah.
This thing is just unbelievable. It never ceases to amaze me. As you guys remember the fire and then we got the mud tires on it.
Yeah, if you got to get into a field that's a little bit wet, you're pulling your gooseneck.
Put the traction control off and get her in posse and let her rip, let her eat, Donnie. So, well guys, we introduced you to the El Primino. We're about to put it through some more tests, see how long this old El Primino lasts. It's had a hard life already, but we're not going to make it any easier on it. And we're putting this thing the ultimate test, and we're going to see if it dies. So stay tuned. We got some good stuff coming up.
Actually considering going and buying a nice one of these and doing the same exact thing to it and just driving it every day.
This is
really.
a nice one.
I know.
I am going to try this every. What are you talking about?
I know.